All right.
Woo!
Happy Tuesday. All right, all right. I got water today. I had coffee earlier, then I was
Yeah, I
coffeeed
have
out.
my
So,
water up to my coffee, and I have another water.
oh, there you go.
Let's
Perfect.
roll, brother. Let's
So,
make it a great
we're
day.
let's do it. Always, always, always. This week we are. If you guys looked at the calendar that we sent out on Sunday, we are now implementing Tech Tip Tuesdays,
Yes, sir.
and one of our marketing partners, Scott Leroy, he's super, super, super knowledgeable within KW Command, and so we are blasting out. They are pre-recorded, but we will every Tuesday at a minimum. We will send out tech tips. Generally, it will be from Scott Leroy, but you're going to get a quote unquote live version from us today with morning coffee. And Jeremy, I know you have some really good stuff. You've been doing a lot of tech, Facebook, Google, all of that on Mondays.
Yep.
We're getting great turnouts, and people have seen actual results.
Crazy.
So you mentioned a couple things today, right before the call, the pre-show. Why don't you tell the people
So
what you were
what
telling
what
me?
I want people to understand, and what here's the thing: social media is so big. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of these things that are all of these, even just Google searches,
Hmm.
is that the reason why those companies are so big is the data, which you guys are very aware of. But what they're selling is people's attention. They are selling our attention. Where is our attention? And that's what we're looking for, right? So again, if people's attention are on Facebook, well, then that's where we should be. If people's attention gravitate towards YouTube, then that's where we should be. Like, you need to understand where people are and what it is, but most importantly, understanding what they're doing. They're selling you people's attention. They're looking, you're saying, oh, I want to know people who are looking at Zillow, Redfin, whatever. I want to know people who are asking for, to get home improvements, right? Like, you're looking for those things. That's where their attention is, and that's where I want to show up. Now, with that being said, the whole thing that they said that we've been talking about, and one of the things that I think is really, really important is we make decisions on emotions. We make decisions on what we feel, and oh my God, this is just so great, right?
Hmm.
You've grabbed that blanket and it's so soft, and it's like, this has to come home with me, right? Like, all of these things that touch senses and emotional responses. What is the emotional response? Here's the other thing to be aware of. We're walking into the biggest emotional response time of the year, which is holiday season. People are, their awareness and their emotions are on high, right? During this
Yep.
time, I get to see family coming into town, right? My girls and I get to have our normal, dad and,
Yeah.
and daughter lunches, and
Hmm.
all these kind of things that people do during this holiday season. Really cool stuff. But if they're touched on emotions, understand this: video conveys emotion better than anything else.
Hmm.
Because if it's words on a page, the emotion that people feel are whatever they feel. It's not coming from there. But if you are doing video, then you get to determine the emotion. You get to determine the mood. You get to determine the tone.
Hmm.
And that's the most powerful thing we have today in our arsenal when we're going up against the massive
Yep.
conglomerates and people that are trying to steal our clients' attention, right?
Exactly.
Zillow's trying to do it.
Oh
And
yeah.
like it or not, they have more money than you do.
Agreed. Yeah, 100%.
Right?
Well,
But we
and
can fight for it. We can
absolutely.
fight for it.
And right now during this whole pandemic, it has been a very emotional time. So,
Very
uh,
true.
tap into the reality of situations,
Mm-hmm.
um, and money will follow. Like, you know what I mean? Like that we're in
Yeah.
this business to make money, um, and do use the tools that you have. Um, and we here at Keller Williams, we have fantastic tools for you to go out there and capture that mind share of people.
Right.
Uh, Tap into their emotions. That's we got to do it. We got to do it. Remember, mind share today equals market share for tomorrow. So that's what
Let
we've
me
got for today. Yeah. Oh,
let me
sorry.
let
One
me
more
let me
thing.
just leave them with this because I know we're coming to an end. But when we say video, right? You and I talk a lot on here about video being like a live video. Go live on, you know what I
Right.
mean? Which is
Right.
great, which is the best. We're not denying that. But don't lose sight of using video in text messages, using video in direct
True.
messages and
Yeah.
messenger, using video in email. Very, very powerful. More people will watch your video in their email than they will read the words on the page, especially think about it. Think about the words that you and I just said right now. This is going to be a 5 or 8 minute video. That would have been about 10,000 words on the page. Nobody's reading that
That's
shit.
it. Yeah. No.
Right? But
Delete.
they might click play and listen to
Yeah.
us for 5 minutes, right?
Mhm.
Don't forget, email, direct messages, and text are still very powerful for video. Use it.
Absolutely. Let me see here. Let's see if this works. I put a little heart right there. I love it. Cheers, man.
Cool,
Morning
buddy.
coffee. Let's
All
get
right,
after
man.
it. Make it a
Let's
great day.
go.